Hi, list of propaganda that I'm not falling for, but first a speech for the vibes. They want us to serve in a tireless and some say pointless war, but we will serve looks. This is not propaganda. This is progression. Like good yards with exchangeable carts, we ourselves provide choice. And like after hitting those yards, we collectively will eat. Okay, I started laughing because I was starting to get Boston Say vibes. Anyways, um, propaganda that I'm not falling for. Number one, bulking, trying to bulk and think I'm gonna look like the guys on the clock cap with the big arms and the huge pexticles. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna get nice arms, and it's fine. And like my stomach is gonna get like a little bit squishier, no matter how much alleged cardio that I do. And that like when you're already kind of like meh sized, I, the amount of food that I would have to eat to like gain mass, but also keep my stomach like the flattest it's ever been, ridiculous. Um, Other propaganda I'm not falling for. This do rag in particular, love the color. It is. It's like me 3 months after not seeing another suitor. Way too tight when I put it on. So there's that. Other propaganda I'm not falling for. One second. AI content. Specifically the AI content where they put the AI filters where they put like your picture through a filter and it turns into like a bull or like a mermaid or like some other thing for like a picture. I'm not putting my face through that, and it just doesn't sit right with me and my spirit. And most of them don't look good in my opinion. So yeah, even the ones that where they use celebrity pictures, those still come out awkward. So it's just kind of like if I wanted to look awkward with a weird filter, I would just take a normal photo. Anyways, um, this one is obvious, but jokes, and accidentally hee hee ha haing my way into the military. I would die in 5 seconds before the check even hits my bank account. Voguing. Voguing is definitely propaganda I will not be falling for. I have a homeboy who vogues and I support him in his dancing and he looks good doing it. I already look awkward dancing most of the time. However, arm movements have always been my weakness. Even when like I was like younger and I would like practice choreography for funsies at 3 a.m. when no one could see me. Um, and I was like a little bit lighter, still couldn't do arm movements for shit. And like lately, a lot of K-pop songs have incorporated a lot of arm movements, and also like just because of the lankiness. Even though like lanky people can definitely dance, especially if they're like good at it, but I'm not good at it, and I had to like overcome it a little bit to do some of the dances lately, but like it's still propaganda that I'm not falling for. Like it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence of the dances that are like popular at the moment. But it's still like not the arm heavy ones. But even for like G Idol's Good Thing, which by the hold on for G Idol's Good Thing, like that choreography was harder than it looked, and like I gave up on it for like a day, but then I realized like for the last third of it I just need to shake my butt. So then like I was like, okay, I'll give it another go, and then I did it. But whatever, but then the dance was like 8 seconds or whatever. So Also, when it comes to that song, slight propaganda that I'm not falling for. Yeah, that song is basically for So Young. Like, let's be real. Like she just got her homegirls to do a comeback with her. That's basically what it was. But the members didn't really seem bothered by it. Like sometimes it's okay for an idol just to clock into work. It is their job. So like it's fine for like an idol just to like, clock in one day or be like, you know what? This is just homegirls comeback. Like like we're just having a comeback. This is just a fun song. It's not that serious. And we're just gonna sit here. We're just gonna stand here and do our choreography and like get a check real quick and then like maybe come up with something different for the next comeback. But like everybody's like, it's like a breather for them, especially since Idol is known to have very theatrical concepts. The other members basically just getting to chill for an entire promotional cycle may be a good thing for, pun not intended, maybe it may have been a good thing for them. So there's that. um and another piece of propaganda I'm not falling for, and I will never fall for, and never makes sense whatsoever, is saying that sneakers was the downfall of ITZY's initial popularity, especially when their new comeback has revitalized all of that for the most part. But like, can their fandom stop bringing up sneakers? Like, that's crazy. Like, y'all blame sneakers, sneakers, but y'all don't talk about the way y'all treated Leah when she was absent. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm glad their recent comeback is like has like so it has refreshed their fan base in a way, their consumer base, not their fan base, their consumer base has refreshed their consumer base in a way, and it's sort of it's kind of doing what it did at their debut, to where the sound and the concept, it's a nice shift in the meta real quick, compared to everything that's been out. And it's like it's nice because what the sound that they're returning to in a sense, but sort of mature, is also a sound that isn't as common anymore because of the Y2K or the dream core shift, or just generally all the companies right now sort of doing a bit of a refresher. So they're going for milder concepts in comparison.